Where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. God has given us unlimited treasures in His Word. Every time we open it, we can discover a new treasure or admire an old one. What will we find today? Here's Carla Early with Treasure Hunt in the Word.
Yesterday, we talked about what God's faithfulness means and how we see that throughout the Bible, especially in Lamentations 3:22 and 23. Let me read those two verses again. Through the Lord's mercies, we are not consumed, because His compassions fail not. They are new every morning. Great is your faithfulness. In the middle of a lament, Jeremiah broke out into praise. And we can too when we remember God's faithfulness. In fact, we can sing the hymn, Great is Thy Faithfulness, when we're in the darkest times of our lives. In singing the first verse, it's obvious the writer found his main inspiration in Lamentations, but he also used other verses to describe what God's faithfulness means. Here's a verse from James 1:17. Every good and every perfect gift is from above, and comes down from the Father of lights, with whom there is no variation or shadow of turning. The writer of the hymn uses the same wording to describe how God never changes. Then he ends the verse with, As thou hast been, thou forever wilt be. Isn't it comforting to know that the God of the Bible is the same as the God we have now? Everything else around us changes, but not God. The earth and all of creation has been under the same management since the beginning of time and will be long after our bones are just dust. The second verse of the hymn comes from God's covenant with Noah in Genesis 8. God promised never again to destroy every living thing on earth as He had done in the flood. Then He said, While the earth remains, seed time and harvest, cold and heat, winter and summer, and night and day shall not cease. Those are things we tend to take for granted, but as the hymn says, they clearly show God's faithfulness, mercy, and love. The third verse of the hymn lists several of the proofs of God's faithfulness: His forgiveness, peace, His presence, strength, hope, and a multitude of other blessings. In the chorus, the writer declares, Morning by morning, new mercies I see. A couple of years ago for Christmas, a friend of mine gave me a thankful journal. Since then, I've been recording those new mercies that I see each day. It's amazing that one day has not passed that I haven't seen the hand of God in my life. Sometimes in so many ways I run out of space. I would highly recommend a thankful journal. The hymn ends triumphantly. It says, All I have needed, all of it, your hand has provided. Great is your faithfulness, Lord, unto me. That's so personal. Yes, He's faithful in general, but He's also faithful to me. I'm not just on the sidelines watching His faithfulness to the world. He reaches down into my life and is faithful to me and to you too. Why? Because He loves us. So go find a hymnal or find Great is Thy Faithfulness on YouTube and sing along. And thank God for His faithfulness to you.
You can contact us at treasurehuntintheword@gmail.com. We'd love to hear the treasures God has given you through His Word. You can listen to other episodes at our website, which you can find in the description below. Thanks for listening, and remember, where your treasure is, there will your heart be also.